uh, yeah, just to go to that network adapter and right click properties, then I have to give TCP IP, Internet Protocol TCP IP and properties. Just I will give the offline and IP address automatically. We can get an IP address from the DHCP server. So behind that, what is going on in backside of that process? So just I will capture the protocol, just capturing what is going on behind that process using wireshark tool. So I can stop that capture and just we can go to that. Here I will give boot T and apply. Yeah, here you can see. So this is an DORA process. So in DHCP, behind that backside it will be running DORA process. DORA process means discover, offer, request and acknowledgement. So using that only we can get IP address from the DHCP server. Just we can go to here. So this is an DHCP discover packet. So discover means just that PC, I don't know the IP address, just I will send the broadcast IP. So here we can see layer 2 address. So this is an source address of our XP operating system, MAC address, and destination we don't know the destination, just I will send the broadcast address. So that's why only all the bits is 1, so that's why only it will be displaying FFFF. Next here we can go to the layer 3 address. So in layer 3 IP version 4 address we don't know address, so that's why only the source address is 000 and destination is, this is also broadcast address only, so 255.255.255.255. okay, next we can see layer 4 address. So in layer 4 address I already told you, so DHCP client side we are using port number 68. Here we can see the source port is 68, that means we are the client, DHCP client. So from my PC I will request IP address from DHCP server. So source port is 68 and destination port is an DHCP server 767. Next, bootstrap. In bootstrap protocol we have to see so everything, our client IP address, everything should be an 0 only. Okay, so first message we can discover the packet. Discover is an broadcast address because we don't know any IP address, just we can send the broadcast address. So broadcast address, and DHCP server is response for that address. So before response for that address, the DHCP server sends an ARP packet. So ARP means address resolution protocol. So here we can see the ARP packet as who has 192.168.1.101. So before offer this IP address, it will send the ARP packet in that network, because so if any of that PC already have this IP address means, so the IP conflict can be occurred. So for that purpose only the DHCP server sends ARP packet, address resolution protocol. So who has 192.168.1.101. so if no one responds to this packet means, so this IP address is not assigned to any PC, so this IP address can be offered to the client. So that is an DHCP offer. So in the DHCP offer 192.168.1.1 is an DHCP server address. So here we can see layer 2 address. This is an DHCP server address, that is the router Ethernet E1/0 MAC address, and this is an source MAC address. Next, in layer 4 address, the source address DHCP server address is 192.168.1.1 and destination address, that is offer address, is 192.168.1.101. and layer 4 is an source port. So from the DHCP server only we can send that packet. So source port is 67 and DHCP client side destination is 68. Next, bootstrap. So in that bootstrap we have to send the subnet mask. So subnet mask is /24, so it can be represented as 255.255.255.0, and here we can see the router. So what is the router default gateway? So 192.168.1.1 and DNS server is 8.8.8.8. So the IP address release time is in 1 day by default, and DHCP server is an 192.168.1.1. so the Cisco router is an act as an DHCP server, because in Cisco router only we can configure the DHCP configurations. Okay, so first one, discover the message. Discover means it should be an broadcast address. Next one, offer message. Offer message is an unicast message, because offer means the DHCP server is directly sent to the PC. Our PC is an offer message. So before send that offer message from DHCP server, it can be send the OR packet using address resolution protocol. It will send the OR packet to that network. For what purpose that DHCP server can send OR packet means, before offer that IP address, it will check whether that IP address is already assigned to any other PCs or not. So if it is assigned means it will form IP conflict. For that purpose only it will send OR packet. So using that OR packet, it will confirm whether that IP address is assigned to that other PC or not. So it will send OR packet. If no one can reply from that OR packet means this IP address is not assigned to any PC. So next it will offer that IP address to the client. Next, the PC, our client can request whether that IP address is okay means it will send request for the DHCP server. Then finally the DHCP server acknowledge it. Then we can get that IP address from the DHCP server. So it's an DORA process. That means discover. Here you can see DHCP discover, offer, request and acknowledgement. In request also it will mention DHCP server identifier, network and subnet mask and DNS server and etc. So this is background process, because just in the XP system you have to give obtain an IP address automatically. It will automatically get an IP address from the DHCP server. So in backside what is going on, what process is going on. So using wireshark tool we can capture what is going on backside process. So DHCP is what's in backside is DORA process, discover, offer, request and acknowledgement. So now we can check whether the PC can ping from that default gateway or not. So ping 192.168.1.1. yeah, we can get reply from the DHCP server. Okay, so in this video tutorial we can see how to configure dynamic host configuration protocol. So in this scenario I can use Cisco 7200 series router and one Ethernet switch and one virtual XP operating system. So XP is an out of date, but there is no difference. So just for an example I can use XP operating system to how to get an IP address from the DHCP server. So same as 7 also. So in just we can configure the DHCP configurations in router. So the syntax for configurations is in global mode, just give IP space DHCP and pool, then we have to give any name, then afterwards we have to give what net ID we can assign. So here I will use the net ID as 192.168.1.0/24. so using that net ID and subnet mask we have to assign in DHCP configurations. Next DNS server, then afterwards excluded address. Excluded address is an reserved address, so this address cannot be assigned to the PC. So next we have to go to the XP operating system, we have to check it and we have to capture the packet, what is going on backside behind the process. So DHCP is works like DORA process, that is discover, offer, request and acknowledgement. Discover is a broadcast message and offer is an unicast message. So then afterwards the client should be request for the IP address and DHCP server acknowledge that IP address. Okay, thanks for watching my video. Thank you.